What are Mormon garments? Mormon garments or temple garments are underclothing that some Mormons wear. Mormons who have made covenants or promises with God in Mormon temples commit to wear the temple garment. The decision to make covenants in the temple and wear garments are choices that many Mormons make. Sometimes these garments might be confused with the temple clothing, but they are different. One of the major differences between the temple garment and temple clothing is where these items of clothing are worn. Temple garments are supposed to be worn at all times, except when doing some activities such as swimming or bathing. In contrast, temple clothing or temple robes are worn exclusively in the temple. Temple garments have specific markings with special meanings which help Mormons remember Jesus Christ, his sacrifice, and their promises to him. Are garments or special clothing a part of Jewish and Christian tradition? Yes, special clothing is a part of Jewish and Christian religious traditions. In the Old Testament, there are several accounts of God instructing people to wear special clothing. In Genesis chapter 3, verse 21, God gave Adam and Eve coats of skins to wear from a slain animal, which was a reflection of a future sacrifice by Jesus Christ. By offering this clothing to Adam and Eve, God showed his personal care for mankind. The clothing is also a symbol of the protection and safety that a relationship with God can offer. Later, God instructed Aaron and his sons, the high priests of Israel, to make and wear holy garments. This clothing is described in Exodus chapter 28. The chapter is very prescriptive about what the clothing is, how it should be made, and how it should be worn. Included in these prescriptions are a breastplate and an ephod and a robe, an embroidered coat, a mitre, and a girdle. In the book of Numbers, the children of Israel are commanded to make garments with fringes at the border or a prayer shawl with tassels. In Numbers chapter 15, verses 37 through 41, God describes the prayer shawl to Moses, and God says that the purpose of the fringe on the prayer shawl is to help the people to remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them. In the Christian tradition, early records talk about the men and women who made covenants with God wearing special white linen clothing. These references appear in the Pistis Sophia and the writings of Cyril of Jerusalem. These references have similarities to the garments that the Aaronic priests of the Old Testament wore. Please like and subscribe. And for an objective look at more topics on Mormonism, visit MormonismExplained.org. Thanks for watching.